Hello, welcome back. We are on our Farming Sim 2019 Survival Self-Sufficiency Challenge. We left off last time. I had just finished planting this field. It was all tidied up, all done. We actually have this now planted with wheat. I did a tiny bit of work offline, so I've tidied up the road a bit better, so it's easier. So I spent some time tidying up the actual road. The entryway to the farm. We've got the little area here next to the house where we're just parking stuff at the moment because there's nowhere else to really put it. And then what we're doing at the moment is we needed somewhere to do something else. Okay, that's the general gist of it, is we needed somewhere to do something else. So we've got the first field sorted, but obviously we are running seasons, and there's only a small, given that we have so few fields, and we will do for a long time, there's very little opportunity we have to actually cross over and get 2 crops out of an entire year's cycle. So we have planted wheat here, but it will not be harvestable until sort of early October, August time. We should be showing up as growing now, though, which is the, there we go, main thing. We've got barley. It is still planted. So it's not started growing yet. It might still be too early because it has literally just got warm enough, and we're still quite low according to the temperatures at the top. I just cleared this corner off so it's easier to make the turn, and I'm going to widen this out anyway. But if we head down here and follow this crappy dirt road, which I really have to tidy up, there's another, you can see I've obviously felled the trees, but there is another decent size, relatively flat opening here. And it's just within our owned land. So right here is this open area. So the plan is to get it all cleared, get it tidied up, and then we're going to set something up in it to actually provide us with an income that is not a field. So that is the plan, is to get this cleared. We've got 15,000 in the bank at the moment. We need to clear as much of this as possible and earn as much as possible. And then the plan is to landscape this area and set it up as an actual working part of the farm that will generate us income. I have also, by the way, I went around and I redid all of the auto drive routes. So we now have a 2-way route between our points, so it's now a 2-way route that can be used in both directions. So that makes things a lot easier. Alright, so I need to obviously make this road wider and make it into an actual road, but I'm trying to save as much money as possible at the moment and not landscape too much. But yeah, so, right, I shall be back in a minute with our first few loads. I'll try and explain a bit more about what the plan is for this area as it starts to get a little bit more open and I can start showing you some placeables. But for the time being, yeah, we are just about good to go. I just need to unpick and tidy up this entire area. So I shall see you in a bit. Just as a bit of extra information, I figured I'd talk you through while I was prepping this. I've looked at a few things. So we've looked at purchasing a faster way, so a front loader with a logging claw on it, basically, to speed up loading the trailer and to also increase the log length that we can actually pick up. Because, like these, they're nice-ish sizes, but we just can't pick them up. So I thought about getting that all sorted and getting a front loader on this tractor, because this tractor should be, I believe, compatible with a front loader. And basically, I just don't think at this stage it's worth the money, because the trailer can't take that much longer of a log than what we can actually hand carry. So you don't gain all that much from it. We do have, given there's so many trees around, we do have a preferred vehicle to purchase. So that will give us a much better sustained ability to drive logs around. It's nice horsepower, it's a powerful vehicle, it carries a good decent log length. Obviously it costs a fair amount though, so it's out of our price range at the moment, but that is something we are looking at sorting out. So all in all, we're not looking too bad. We'll get this cleared out as soon as possible. And we should be good to go and start getting things into it. We'll be getting a number of different types of alternative incomes for the farm. Keeps the money ticking over, gives us something to aim for and manage. At the same time, it should provide a different type of income than the burst income that logging or that. Because obviously, the issue we have is that the logging income is only a one-off. It's a one-hit wonder. As soon as the logs and trees are felled and we have all of the trees gone that we want to be gone, then that makes, unless you actually want to go into growing trees, and we don't really have a large enough area at the moment, then it makes it very difficult. So we need to get alternative sources of income, because the logging is not sustainable and will eventually all go away when all the trees that we want have gone. So as a farm, we couldn't run our operational costs or improve or buy new land, etc., just off of the income that one field generates. And we're going to be looking at a variety of alternative incomes. One of the types of income I've been looking at will be some form of animal income. I'm not sure whether that's going to be either sheep, pigs, chickens, horses. I'm not 100% sure yet what form that's going to take. I am hoping that this trailer, given it has twice as much horsepower as the Gator, can make it up this hill. However, with this weight, that is potentially not possible. Yeah, that's not possible, so we're going to have to go through the back exit to the farm. Nearly got stuck on that little hump there. I can barely see coming through here, which is really not helping. This way should take us back to the main road. It's like the back exit out of the farm. It takes us back past the bottom of that field that we created. Whoa, that's a lot. It's a lot of weight behind this tractor. I think I need to load the tractor less, the trailer less. Each one of these logs is up to 175 kilos, so there's over a ton easily with the number I've got on here, maybe close to 2 tons. But there's no way the Gator would have pulled this, so it's actually quite, I think it's a little top heavy, this trailer actually. It's a little unstable with this amount of wood on it. Right, finally made it up the hill. Let's park here and see how much we've made. 6,000, that's not bad. Right, park it here. This is turning out to be a significant area actually once we smooth it all out and flatten it off. There's probably some more trees to get rid of near the roadside. That's not too bad, so if we take those out, we'll retain the tree line without obscuring the actual road. Right, I will finish cutting these up and getting them all sent over to the sawmill. I think this is the modification point. Yeah, customize. Wheel setup. Right, so that it does not have an engine upgrade possibility. That is unfortunate. So we need something that has the capability to be upgraded. Yeah, I think we avoid the tractors and the work vehicles, and we're going to have to go down the car route, I think. And actually, given the modularization of that, so it has all of these modules to it. There's the trailer boss, there's a flatbed, a tipper for liquids, so that can carry manure and liquid fertilizer. There's an additional logging trailer. So we have a new vehicle. Now I think that this cannot attach by itself and that it needs at least the cab back for it. Could be wrong. We're going to test it. Right, so this has a lot more horsepower than that tractor we just had. Alright, so I'll send that back to the farm. Oh, it literally doesn't fit. Right, well, I'll keep loading. I'll tidy this random tree up as well, which we must have missed from the first area that we cleared, and then I shall catch you after the entire bottom zone is cleared and ready now, and then we'll just get on with setting it up how we want to deploy the infrastructure that we want to put there. So I shall see you in a bit. And here we are. We have an opening, a clearing. So now the plan is to very, very light touch landscape it. So we have, obviously, the land barrier is about there. So we have taken a little bit too many trees for the land that we actually own. So, obviously we can't affect this back area over here, but this front bit is ours now to use and modify. I'm just going to... a slight natural gradient's better than just nothing. We're going to have to tidy up anyway after we place down what we want to place down. So the plan is effectively this. We still, obviously, we have to learn some more money, etc. First, because we need to set everything up. However, there's vegetable gardens, and also what I want to do is potato greenhouses, tomato greenhouses. Now, the tomato greenhouses, which are the Polish designed ones, and the vegetable gardens are passive income. So they are passive income. However, the potato one is generated, it actually generates sacks of potatoes. Apologies, it's getting a bit dark late in the day now. But down here, I am going to set up a series of greenhouses. And we are going to have a consumable farming area. And that is the general aim. We have had a fairly successful day. Okay, so we sold the old tractor and bought the new truck and the new trailer. We sold 28 grams worth of wood. So overall, we've spent 4,000 more than we, or 5,000 more than we actually earned, which makes sense because we started the episode on 15,000 and we now got 10,000 left. But we've not done badly. This is a nice, decent open area that we can turn into an innkeeping production area. So I will, off camera, I'm going to earn and tidy up like some of these stray trees, etc., and earn a bit more cash just from tree sales while we tidy up the farm. This is, mention this. This is the modular trailer, and then it has multiple modules. It has an animal movement module, an animal towing module, but it also has the forestry module, which has allowed us to take slightly better logs. the sawmill. So although we can't take full advantage of the length of this trailer yet because the logs are too heavy to move manually, we can take advantage of the fact that with the much more powerful truck and the more space on the trailer and the fact that it's a lot more stable by having the wide wheelbase, that we can move more wood to the lumber mill as a whole and actually get better turnover, more efficient trips there in a safer manner. So yes, that is it for this episode. We have made some substantial progress down here. We've got a nice big zone cleared out ready. And then next time round, hopefully, the first thing we will be doing is setting up that new area with placeables. In the meantime, from me to you, that is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on another Farming Sim episode. Appreciate your time. Anything that you think I could have done better, or if you have any ideas for the farm or ideas that we can, you know, make some more use of the land, given that it's quite hilly, then just let me know. Yeah, drop me a comment, send me a message. But yeah, thanks very much for joining. Take care, and I shall see you all next time.